Never gonna muck up, learn a lesson every time we up. Hate whenever someone's trying to suck up. I ain't getting broke up when we're turning up, a tire's done up. Even if it's just to hit the pub up, gotta raise your love up. Don't judge if others pick the gun up, they likely had to just to get their luck up. I would rather buck up at every opportunity and chuck up a flow that's raw like the stuff you gum up. Try to speak with wisdom and not gas about the way I'm living or any situation that I've been in. Better when you're bringing a movement that is peaceful and is different. Talk honesty, there really isn't any point in spitting about it like you did it if you didn't. What's the point in rhyming if you're fibbing? That is why I'm hidden. Prefer to tell the youths about my mission and safer ways to make it out this system, like playing with these writtens and dropping it up on a heavy rhythm. It's clear to me it ain't a big decision, definitely a given. When I drop the bars you gotta listen. Guess that you could say I got the vision, doing it for Britain. My mother and every brother up in prison, and everyone who's passed away I miss him. Yes, I wanna hug and kiss him, and that is all you'll find me ever wishing and hoping that they're proud of where I'm sitting. And when I'm reminiscing about my past, I'm proud I started winning and did it right, so that is why I'm grinning. Never see me slipping, all about my peas, I get it flipping. Gotta have the cash, won't see me flicking. See the stuff you're sniffing, it costs a lot and time is always ticking. And now I've got some goals to try be hitting. I hope the lines are clicking, I don't drink the bottle quick, I'm sipping. I'm careful of the path that I am picking, so that I won't be kicking myself for allowing it to stick in. And I won't have wounds that need a licking, the weeds will need a clipping once in a while, or they'll thicken and stop the flowers growing. You'll be stripping your mind apart, existing inside a state that's negative and thinking in ways that leave you full of hate and spinning. That's why I gave up billing, it made me think that everyone's a villain, antisociable and always chilling, really fully killing. The social ties took apart at the stitching without a hope or chance of truly fixing. But lucky I was linking the cause and effect that had me sinking, so now my hope and faith is never shrinking. I'm watching what I'm drinking, I hear these chains rattling and clinking, and where I miss a lot when I am blinking. The flow is truly stinking, don't care for ass licks or fishing for compliments, it's something that I'm missing. It's why my mates are ringing, because I'm still involved and I ain't distant. The pressure keeps me going like a piston, see the way I'm dripping while all of you are soft like linen. The only thing you care about is women and trying to get you pricking. That is why the thorns are all pricking. You're so thirsty for it that I'm sickened. Your cat, I'll call you kitten. I say it how it is, so don't be bitching. I'm only speaking truthful, I ain't kidding. Take it as a grilling or a wake up call if you're willing to see that my desire is you've risen. And every time you've ridden, you gave it all you got and tried to glisten and firmed it when it could have had you ripping. I know I'm not tripping, always try and get the truth spilling. It's one way of life that I am gripping. I don't need a smithin', my tongue is sharp enough to come and slit 'em. No need to lie, deceive or try and trick 'em, not even being flippant. I'm simply trying to bring a lot of grit and be certain I can handle what I've bitten. Not even being flippant, I'm simply trying to bring a lot of grit and be certain I can handle what I've bitten, not giving it a big un. Happy when the pace gets quickened, it doesn't even matter that I was criticised. I take from all religion. Be certain I can handle what I've bitten, not giving it the big un. Happy when the pace gets quickened, it doesn't even matter I was christened. I take from all religions, if they are only trying to give assistance, I'll use the facts and no I won't dismiss them. I won't just be a victim, I see the lies and how you try and trick them. It's horrible that you ain't trying to lift them, and hate to see they've risen. I find a greater way than prediction, I take full control of my convictions, find to make some friction. Better to be real, avoid the fiction, and always sure that you control your diction. Ain't working for a pittance, name is slicker, every word is slickened. Never slowing down, I'm keeping driven. Never see me wigging, light is white but when it hits a prism it separates and every colour's splitting, so you can see the difference. I'm staying on my team, I won't be switching, and keep the cupboards full up in my kitchen. I'm comfortable, you're twitching, I'll do it till the day my joints stiffen. And even when I'm sad or grief stricken, you know I'm no spring chicken. Solid as a rock, I'm never tipping. It's my job to keep the rhymes flinging until the time I'm dipping. You can never label him or pin him, or give his life a price or try bidding. I had to give up piffing. The grade had a way of slowly chipping away at me and stopping me from dealing with all that I was feeling. A penny for your thoughts or a shilling? Are you coping well in your position and know that you were filling a role only you could ever fit in, accepting that you're just another brick in the wall but never clinging to what is in the past and you're swimming? Is it just a grave that you're digging? Do you like singing? Is it red wine that you're swilling, or is it something stronger that you're swigging to cope when you're brimming with rage at the state the world is in and all the broken things that we've been in? Have you tried whipping, or is it fully legal what you're shipping? Have you done a grow and now you're trimming? Is your fire dimming, or are you making sure that you were healing and keeping it original, not stealing? Is your style dripping? Do you have a stick and are you drilling, or do you rest easy when you're kipping? You won't see me milling about at a festival or gigging or holding a guitar or riffing, but if that's the way you're picking, I'm happy that you're happy. I ain't pissing on your parade, that ain't how I'm swinging. The metal that I'm smithing is so hot that every bar is hissing, and white in colour it will have you fitting. A monster like a griffin, I ain't soft, you know that I can take a bloody ribbon. There's many ways a cat can get a skin in. The grass will need a strimming, so every single snake will bleed crimson. I'm never seen lost, never drifting. I like the Rick Simpson, oil in my cakes to get me lifting and touch a higher plane of my existence. You could hire Timpson, they'd always fall if they tried picking the locks to my mind. I ain't shitting, you see that my addiction is all of these words that I am twisting. I think it's clear that rhyme is my affliction. It's like a premonition of what has yet to come, an apparition that's visible like watching television and coming to fruition. It's kinda like a form of free tuition. It centers me in fights against division. I try to keep on dishing the rhyme steadily, not intermittent. I wind up divided by a schism. With life I'm highly smitten. I'm at the edge of every single cliff and I'm learning to be calm with the risk and a master of fixing my heart. There were times that I was mixing the truth with the lies. If I had listed them, they'd wind into the distance. I'm happy now that they are just a figment of my imagination, like the difference of colour. It's a pigment, there's nothing good about racism. It's a form of cancer that's malignant. It makes a partition and has us on a course of collision. Our only hope is make a coalition, perform an exorcism upon the closed-minded and the bigots. Even when they'd like to be acquitted, the crime was still committed. It ain't enough, you finally admitted. The damage to your name and your image stays until the finish. It's everlasting, permanent and rigid. Brings a lot of shame to your village. It's making me livid how some people could rape and pillage entire towns, breaking their spirit and faith within minutes. Even when they're blatantly timid and meek, you could say I am a cynic. Based on my lyrics, I blame the winter rain hitting frigid. Maybe in a race I ain't the quickest, my flame isn't biggest, but you could never say that I could mimic another. I ain't faced by a critic who states with a grimace that flavours and taste are diminished. I do it just to raise up the limits. I hate all the gimmicks. If all you care about is being slimmest, your bank account displays a lot of digits, or you go into a clinic to change the way you look, you're not the richest. Far from it, you will never witness the pain becoming lifted or disappearing. It will make you twisted. Your state of mind will always stay conflicted. Happiness ain't gifted by someone else or brought, so if you're minted or holding every note that's ever printed, still you won't be shifting. Your insecurities I'm fully hinting. You could be completely broken, scrimping and walk around limping, but still keep your light when life is stinging and keep in full control when